So I got the game, and I'm low-key kind of pissed because when I went to go get the game, I asked if they had any like Nintendo Switch 2 like left over from the launch day at midnight, and they had a lot of Nintendo Switch 2s, bro. The only difficult part was like, should I get it? And I was like, nah, because like they only had the only the console bundle without the game bundle, and I'm not trying to pay like $80 for Mario World, and I'm just like I already have that shit coming in tomorrow, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna just wait because it's just like, it pisses me off. Like my local Best Buy has Nintendo Switch 2s, but my dumbass has to wait until tomorrow because Walmart decided that they weren't gonna do it. And, they fell back on their word. In some places they did get it early, which kind of pisses me off. I think it's just where I live that fucked me over. Anyway, I did get the game, so I'm gonna just show you guys right now. I'm gonna unbox it and show you how this is gonna go. I got Street Fighter 6. So further ado, this is Street Fighter 6. I haven't played any Street Fighter in like since Street Fighter 4 and PS3. And to be fair, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't a big fan of Street Fighter, but lately I've been wanting to get back to like some like competitive gaming, like Street Fighter, like fighting game or whatever. So I decided to get Street Fighter 6 because I don't have it on PS5, and I'm like, might as well have it on Nintendo Switch 2 because it's portable. So further ado, this is launch day. Got the shiny knife. I'm gonna cut it over here, but then it mess up the yeah. There we go. And check if there's any like pin code on this. There is. Good thing I didn't open it. So I have all the DLCs. Holy shit. Alright. So I'm gonna cover it with my finger. So I get the year 1, year 2, and then some random fighters, I don't know. Cool. So this is how it came. Just very simplistic. And this is the cartridge is red. The cartridge is red, and there's a little key on it, which yeah, it does feel lighter, or it could just be me. But I like that the the game is like red, and the whole I like the whole aesthetic of like the physical look of this, and I want to compare it to like how it's looking in the like comparing the old consoles. I mean the old consoles. Comparing it to the old, this is what we had before, which was very simplistic, very minimalistic. But I actually like how. Actually, to be honest, I like this one better because in the sense that like you have like the they can like use the artwork more better. So it's just like Nintendo Switch here, and it's like the artwork of it. They can like take advantage of that. The only thing I don't like that I didn't like of the Nintendo Switch is like how every like back part of this is red. But that's just me being picky. And for this, it's just like, see, this is what I wish I wanted on like here, like on this, like not just of it being red, but it's whatever we have it now. And is what it looks like. Crazy, crazy times. So I want to compare the game cards, because I feel like this game card is like more heavier than this. Could be just me, bro. Are they the same size? Let's see. Yes, they are the same size. So it's basically the same thing, bro. Street Fighter. Yes, same. Basically the same thing for these green cards. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know. It just feels more flimsy in my. Like this feels like this feels heavier. This feels more flimsy. Like this feels like it's not worth anything, bro. This like you can hear that. This you can't. Well, you can't hear it. Oh, it could be just me. That key in the corner pisses me off, bro. So that's a Nintendo Switch 2 game that my cousin already has it, so I'm just have to wait to play this on the console. Anyway, it's come a long way. It's launch day. So for many of you guys, this is just like a seamless transition. I woke up early in the morning to see if the truck would come, and it finally came. As you can tell, I got the Mario World bundle. See, I could have got it yesterday, man, but like, have it now, so I could wait. But I'm just so excited when I got the box. I was like, let's go. Anyway, many people already did unboxings on this. I'm just hopping on the wagon at this point. But each person who unboxes their Nintendo Switch is completely different. So might as well just give you my reaction to this, because this is the first console I bought like launch day, like pre-ordering for it like once it came out, like the day it comes out. But anyway, here we go. See what's in the back. All right, Nintendo. It's backwards. Then we have more. Then we have this. It's cool. So we have this little flap thing right here. I'm gonna have my knife. It's just better to peel it off then, I guess. Yes. Fucked up the box already. That's not important. And we just switch to the other side. Moment of truth. Ooh. So this is it, bro. This is fucking it. Alright. We're gonna start with what's in the box. Leave the console for later. Got the Joy Cons, which are now magnet. Oof. Oof, yeah, this feels different. I'll just take the whole thing off. See what's in the box. So what we get is, wow, this shit feels weird. Wow, it's cool. And then we have the dock, like the brick that comes with it. See this? Oh, this brick feels more heavy. Actually, it's smaller than the other one. And then we have the cable. Now we have the dock, which is more different than, like, it has like a fan now, so it can do like 40K, 40K, my bad, 4K. So this is, I'm gonna put the box to the side. So this is what we got in the box. TV, 2 USB ports, and let's see what we have. How do we open this? I don't want to break it. Okay, just, so we have an HDMI port. We have AC adapter, which It's for the power, and we also have a LAN cord. But I don't really use LAN, and like they said, I think there's a little fan here, either in the bottom. I have no idea what the fan is, but it looks relatively the same. Low key, I think I got scammed. Now I'm just playing. So that's the dock. That to the side, and now we go to the console. So right here. Alright, that might come with the code there, so I'm gonna just leave it there and see before I show it on camera. And behold, the console itself. Ooh, that looks crisp. That looks beautiful. And the Joy-Cons. Yo, this feels nice. It's all magnet. I can't. Yo. Alright, now I have to see if the code. Yeah, the code is in this box. Alright. So it's a scratch on, so. Oh, here's the HDMI cable. Ultra high speed. So I guess we have a different type of. I think I have to change the HDMI. I have to see. And we also have the thingies for that. Wow. So I have Mario Kart, like it's a code, but it's like a scratch off code, but I don't know if like I'm safe to just put it there. Either way, by the time I post this, it's probably gonna be later on, so I think I'll be safe. That's big. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed off. Like they used to have like a whole. Oh no. They used to have like a whole box for it back in the day when I used to see people unbox things. Now it's just a fucking code. That's that. What else? Oh yeah, and I gotta show you the game that it comes. Oh no, I fucked it up. Gotta show you the game that it comes with. Well, that I bought with. You guys already probably saw it, but this is the game I'm gonna check out first. If there's no download, big ass download for it. Alright. I think I might just try the console. Just clear some stuff up. Alright. I'm gonna set it up and then I'll tell you guys what's up. So right now it's updating. I still have to put in my switch thing, but like the way like this mechanism feels weird because like you're sort of like it's pushing it off, and I need to get used to that. And it's strong, like it doesn't feel like it's gonna. Because like when you press a button, if you don't like take it up, it just snaps right back on, which I find cool. 1 minute. Hopefully, I have good internet, so I'm basing so that it's just gonna go like right. I'm hoping. I'm sorry. I'm just talking gibberish right now because I just want to play it. It's the back. I know for the micro SD card, I'm gonna have to like buy a different one because it needs a micro. It even says it there that it needs a micro SD express. So I might have to get a different SD card for my Switch 2. Fuck. It's beautiful. Look at the back. It turned off. We've been waiting like 7 years for this shit. Honestly, in the beginning when the Nintendo Switch came out, I was sort of a Nintendo Switch hater, but then after a while, when I got my console, when I saw the Nintendo exclusives, like they won my heart, bro. Like I was like, but I do know like right now, like they're being super greedy with certain things. Like I love Nintendo like the games and the console and everything, but like I feel like Nintendo as a company has been becoming more greedy, and it has like I heard someone say it has our childhood by the balls. So I'm gonna have to get back on you with this because I need to watch a video before I do this because I do have a Nintendo Switch. So so the games took a little bit of time to download, especially Street Fighter 6. Took like 2 days just to download, and I played it. Magnificent game. The graphics are like insanely good, and the frame rate is great. So I'm not complaining there. I like the console, but did have to make a difficult decision of whether or not to buy the upgrade packs for Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Breath of the Wild on its own, which would have cost me $20 together, plus another $20 if I wanted to play online. Excuse me. So I opted for the online expansion pack because not only do I get to play online, but I get these two for free. Well, not for free because I'm paying for it, but for free technically, and I also get these classic game ports of Nintendo 64, Game Boy Advance. So I get all of these plus this plus being able to play online. Loaded quickly. I like how it loads quickly too. So, and I opted out for that better option. And I was thinking, I was weighing out down my options of like, for PlayStation Plus, it's a $80 yearly subscription to play online. Plus, you get 3 games every month, but some of those games are hit and miss. And some of those games you just put in your library and you don't ever touch them again. You don't even play them. Well, in my experience. So, is PlayStation Plus worth it over Nintendo Switch Online plus the expansion pack? Honestly, if you tell me, I believe the online services for Nintendo Switch are far more cheaper than PlayStation Plus. Because like for the base uh, membership to play online, it's $80. If you want the expansion packs, just like how you have here with Nintendo, but for them it's like you get PlayStation 1 games, PlayStation 2 games, PlayStation 3 games, the most important games from from those eras of consoles, then and it's like $140 yearly. If you tell me, is it worth it? Honestly, no, it's not. But if you're telling me if this is worth it for the Nintendo Switch, it 100% is. Because not only do you get these, but you get to play online, and you get the two upgrades for this. So honestly, it's worth it. And for $50 yearly, I believe that's a huge steal. Like I understand like the whole thought, like the thought of even paying to play online is bizarre. But the more I fight it, the more I'm just gonna be hitting a brick wall. So if you're like if it's up to me, I rather play online on my Nintendo Switch or on my PC. Will I ever play ever again online on PS5? I don't know, because I feel like the PS5 has become a console where I just play games like first person games now because I have a PC as well. So if anything, I'll play online here and I'll just like you know just have fun with it. But you just put a casual match, searching for opponent. So you can just play online while I'm on the go. I don't want to play online right now. But I do believe the online is worth it in my standpoint of view. From like me being a PlayStation fan for a long time, I do believe it's worth it. Is the console worth it? That's debatable. There's a lot of people who say it's not. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. But I do understand that if you're going through hard times and you don't have like the budget for this, and I completely understand. But at the same time, this is also a family console, so this is more catered to like families, and I would understand if a family of like 5 or 4 children doesn't want to get a Nintendo Switch 2. Like, it's understandable. The price is insane. Mario Kart World is insane to be priced at $80. So from that standpoint, you know, and also the fact that you basically don't own everything. We're reaching an era where we don't own any games at all anymore. Like, if I do anything remotely wrong on an online server, I'm most likely going to get banned, and they can also brick my console, which is something that I don't approve of, because I mean I would lose everything here. Well, not everything, but mostly my online games. Well, basically everything, because they can pick and choose. Like, people who got this console early, they could not get into the console because it needed a launch day update. So the fact that they can do that raises some eyebrows. But other than that, I feel like even then, even if you get a Steam Deck, like, you don't own the games that are on Steam. I mean, you could emulate some games and you keep the files and everything. I mean, technically that is owning. But the moment you lose the hard drive, or you break your Steam Deck and you can't back those files up, you're gonna have to restart the process again. So I feel like we're reaching an era where we're not gonna own jack shit, like media wise, like CDs. The era of CDs has been long gone. People have tried to revive it as well with vinyl and DVDs and Blu-ray DVDs or whatnot. But and also with video games, I am a person who loves physical media, and I always like, you know, getting the physical game cartridge. But I feel like I'm coming to a realization that it's just better to just play games and download them on the Nintendo eShop at this point. Going to my next thing, I underestimated how much my games were in terms of storage, because I only have 23 gigabytes left, so I had to delete a few things. And bear in mind, this comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage. So basically, I've used 90% of the fucking storage already. So that means I might have to get a micro SD express card, which is retailing for $60. I'm gonna wait it out because I want to get the 1 terabyte. If games are coming out, like, let me just show you. Street Fighter 6 was almost 50 gigabytes. That's taking about 30% of my storage. So I might have to get like a micro express card and hope for the best. Maybe a 1 terabyte. I'm aiming for 1 terabyte. When I get the money for it, I might have to get it. But if games are gonna be like 49 gigabytes from now on, shit, man. But that's the other issue, because you have to use micro express cards. You can't use your old SD card. So that means my old SD card that is 500 gigabytes I can't even use, which sucks. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here because the video is too long, and I said it was going to be like 20 minutes. And yeah, it was a nice experience. I'm not going to lie. It was a good experience unboxing this and being there, like having a console, like not on launch day, but like as soon as it comes out, as it releases. And I'm just hoping good games come out on this console so it's worthwhile. other than that, my podcast is still on hold. I need to do some things. Some person reached out to me that they want to be a guest on my podcast. So I'm still figuring out the topics that I want to talk about. I still need to finish my walkthrough of double exposure Life is Strange. I have part 3 already in line, but I just need to edit it. As I'm editing this, I'm going to edit that, and then I'm going to try to upload it as much content as I can. I went to Brooklyn Comic Con, but I couldn't really like film things because I was kind of disappointed of like what was there too. So I was like, when I got there, I was like, you know what? I don't think this is worth vlogging. And the good thing that I really liked about it was the whole wrestling thing, but I couldn't stay there for long. So the wrestling was good, even though it took like a while to start because it started raining that day. But the venue where it happened was just so cramped that at that point I'm just like, yeah, I'm just not filming anything. So cramped in here. And but I did have a nice experience. Like I did buy a few things, but it's just like I felt like it wasn't worth it. The money I paid wasn't worth it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this type of content, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe.